Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, boys. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. I'm in my comfy hoodie, wearing gray on gray on gray. So hopefully you guys are ready. Let's begin. So what we're going to be talking about today, for the first 10 or so minutes, is going to be the tips for your first month of riding a motorcycle. After that, we're going to be hanging out and having some fun on the live stream for the rest of the hour. So I'm super pumped up. I had a lot of caffeine, so I'm super happy right now. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk. What's up, Dan? How you guys doing? Alan White, how you doing? Malachi, Little Pat, Brent S, Bighorn Kevin, how are you doing? Melly Mel just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some tips for your first month of riding a motorcycle. Now, this is something that I didn't have. This is something that I didn't know when I first started riding. So some of these are some things that I wish I did. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. So anyways, the first one is getting some training. So go get an MSF training. Go get the BRC1. That is the very beginner thing. That's 2 days. Some places it's a 3-day thing. It's usually on a weekend. But you get access to motorcycles that they provide. And you get training. You get coached on how to ride a motorcycle. Usually if it's in the United States, I believe it's all in the United States. If you finish and pass, there's a written and there's a practical test at the end. If you pass, you can get your endorsement. It all depends on the state that you're in. But in Arizona, here, you can go ahead and once you pass, you take your MSF course card, your completion card, take it to the DMV, and you get your motorcycle endorsement on your license. Now, if you want to have some expert training, some expert coaching, ride Arizona MTC. There you go. You got to go ahead and get some training, get some coaching there. I actually work for them, so a little heads up is I do work for them part-time, just kind of, endorsed and having some fun. I am a rider coach for them, so this weekend I'm actually going to be coaching my second class. My first class was during the training, but I'll be coaching a class this weekend, BRC1 students, Saturday and Sunday here in Tucson. So if you ever want to come by and get some training done in Phoenix or Tucson, let me know. And we can make this thing happen. So anyways, the next thing is, how do you get your bike home? Let's say you went out into the dealership and you decided to get a bike. You went and got a bike, and or you want to get a bike. It's like, how are you going to get it home? You want to start riding. You want to do some fun things. What you can do is get the dealer to possibly deliver the bike to you. If you bought it from a dealership, they're pretty cool about that. That's what I did. I bought a Harley brand new from the dealership, didn't have an endorsement, didn't have any way of getting it home. I didn't have a helmet, didn't have anything. And what I did was asked if they could deliver it. And they did. They delivered it straight to my house. Or you can have a friend take it to you. So if you have a friend that rides, if you trust them enough, let them ride it home, or let them tow it home, or let them put it in the truck or whatever and get it home to you. But like I said, if you can get it towed, get a dealer to take it to you. If you buy it private party, have a friend take it to you. Try your best not to get too excited and ride it home, especially if you've never ridden before. That could be very dangerous. You just spent a ton of money. You do not want to crash it. Your insurance probably hasn't kicked in yet. So that's another thing that I didn't talk about in these 5 tips that I have. But definitely get insurance right away. Get gear. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'll get to your guys' comments after this. So I'm trying to get through these 5 tips so I can hang out with you guys. That's the whole point of this. So the next thing is to get some gear. So in your first month, try your absolute best to get as much gear as you possibly can. Get as quick as you can, because every single ride that you ride without gear is an opportunity for you to crash and get severely injured. So get gear. Get a helmet, get gloves, jacket, pants, boots, as much as you possibly can. If you have to budget for less expensive stuff, perfectly fine. I do talk about this in some of my other videos, is that you should budget for the gear while you budget for the motorcycle. So budget a little bit extra. Don't buy the motorcycle without the gear, okay? Helmet at minimum. DOT in the United States is at minimum. That is required. Now, for me personally, DanDanTheFireman opinion, Daniel opinion, whatever you want to call it, get an ECE rated helmet. DOT to me is not the minimum. To me, it's ECE minimum. I have a SNELL rated and ECE helmet. ECE is pretty damn good, and I talk about that in my helmet videos. All right, so the first month you did some MSF practice, you got your bike, you got some gear. So now what do? You go straight to the road? I wouldn't go straight to the road. It's not what I did with Nikki. It's not what I do with anybody, and I do not recommend just going straight to the road and going crazy. I suggest practicing some parking lots or practicing some neighborhoods. So newly developed neighborhoods are great because they usually obviously develop the streets first. So if they're developing the streets first and they haven't built the homes yet, it means nobody's living there, and the streets are damn smooth. They're really good. You just have to watch out for nails and construction stuff. But that means the roads are empty. So you can actually practice your right-hand turns. You can pretend that you're stopping at an intersection and take a left in the neighborhood. If there's cul-de-sacs, which are basically dead ends, and they have this big wide open area, you can practice your U-turns. You can practice slalom and all the things that I have in the DDFM training manual. Same thing with the parking lots, and that's where I do all my DDFM training manual stuff is in parking lots. You can use the parking spaces and the lines and maybe bring some cones with you to practice your swerve, practice your slalom, practice all these different little things here and there. So it's really good to have these things near you. And if they're not near you, hopefully you live, like I said, in a neighborhood. So ride around in a neighborhood. It should be less traffic. Miles per the speed limit's usually about 25. So people aren't going crazy. Definitely watch out for kids and a few other things, but maybe practice only on weekends if that's the deal. And oh yeah, super chatted. Miguel super chatted. Yeah, boy. I don't like that transition. We're getting rid of that transition. Let's do that transition. All right. So that's what it was supposed to do. Yeah. So anyways, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat. That is awesome. Thank you. So don't rush it. Ride within your ability, not your bike's ability. And what I mean by that, and I tell this to everybody. Everybody asks me, hey man, should I get this bike? Is it too much bike? Is this too less bike? I'm a brand new rider. I want to get a 600, but do you think I should get that? Is it too much? Guys, those questions I have no problem answering all the time, so keep asking. Keep asking. I love answering your questions and talking to you guys. The thing is, you ride within your ability. If you are a rider that is brand new, maybe a 125cc is like your limit, but you're out here practicing on a 600cc, perfectly fine. Treat that 600cc like it's a 125. Treat it like it's a 125 and barely go at any speed. Practice your clutch work, practice your throttle work, your braking, your head turns, your handlebar turns, your body positions. Treat it like it's a small bike. Do not use the full throttle. Do not use the full power of the bike. Use a little bit of the bike until you get the stuff down. That way you can grow into the bike and you can grow into how it's designed. So do not go to the bike's ability, go to your ability. I practiced and started on a 1200cc. The bike I have right now, the one that you see in all my videos, was my first bike, was the very first motorized bicycle I've ever been on. I've never sat on a motorcycle before. I've never started on a motorcycle before. I took my written and practical on that bike, and I've been riding it for years. And when I first started, I did not even get out of first gear. I barely got into second gear, playing around in the parking lot, playing around in the neighborhood. That is what I did. I think I barely made it to third and fourth gear when I decided to leave the neighborhood. You don't need to use the whole full potential of the bike right away. All right. Those are 5 tips for your first month of riding a motorcycle. First, get some training. Get the bike home. You got to get the bike home. But training you can do. MSF BRC1, you can ride their bikes. So try that out. It's cheaper than buying a bike and then practicing. RideArizonaMTC.com. Check us out. Get the bike home, get some gear, budget for the gear, practice in parking lots, and don't rush it, guys. Take it nice and easy. I had the DDFM training manual, so you don't have to rush it. It's all in the parking lot. Stuff that you can do at super slow speed, anywhere between 5 to 20 miles an hour is the max I have you go in the DDFM training manual, so check it out. Now, while we're here, now that we've finished that, and that was, 12 minutes. Okay, cool, 12 minutes. Now we're going to hang out and we're going to talk and answer some questions. So, what kind of questions do you guys have? What is it that you want to say? What did I miss while I was looking at the camera this whole time? So I know I missed the super chat. I just want to say thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Let's see it pop up. 1 second. All right, there we go. Miguel Marcos with the super chat. Thank you so much. Keone116 subscribed. Melly Mel subscribed while we're doing the live stream. So now let's go back to this. Let's see. It's like all these things are being held to. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and scroll around. Here we go. What's up, first live stream? Jake from State Farm 94. Do you sound like a dude? Because you are a dude. Remember that commercial? It's great. Anyways, hey everybody, how are y'all? What's up, wannabe royalty? How you doing? Let's see. Want a thumbs up? Practice, practice, practice. Slow maneuvers and parking. Megan Grantham. Yes, I actually did a video on how to ride your motorcycle slow, and that's on the DDFM training manual. But it was uploaded last week to the public, so you can actually see that. So you should check out how to ride your motorcycle playlist that I have. Definitely check it out. Jake, are you looking at the ground when you're doing figure eights? Okay, so Jake from State Farm says, still got to work on my figure eights. I suck at them. Keep putting my stupid foot down. So are you putting like on the inside turn? So if you're turning, like let's say you're turning left and you're having to look, are you putting your left foot down? Does it feel like you're falling? Definitely would love to answer some of these questions, because remember, I am a BRC1 coach. I am actually in the process of taking my certification for BRC2, so I can teach BRC2 for Ride Arizona MTC. So guys, here's the thing. If you want to get some motorcycle classes, check out Ride Arizona MTC. I'm going to go ahead and post that link in the chat. Definitely check them out. They're really cool. That's who I'm working for. I'm affiliated with them. I do it as part-time. I do this full-time. But let's see. If you get a new bike, make sure you familiarize yourself with it, jump on it, learn controls, ride it around the block, etc. Yes, John Kavar. And you know what, John, man, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I see you in here all the time. I love it. Django Foo, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? Yeah. Super slow is the most difficult for me. 750-pound bike. Same here, Jake. Okay. So here's the thing with bikes, especially motorcycles, is they put millions of dollars, maybe thousands, I don't know, millions of dollars of R&D into the bikes to make sure that they're balanced. So the one thing that could be causing some issues is possibly just your body positioning on the bike. The bike itself will stay balanced. With some type of speed. So maybe play around with where your body is. Now, a lot of the problems is to Jake from State Farm, when he puts his foot down, let's say he's looking where he wants to go, and he's turning, but then all of a sudden he feels like he's going to fall over, so he puts his foot down. It's called a dab. So what you're doing is that you need to possibly balance a little bit off more. So put more weight on the outside peg, not the inside peg, and you'll see a huge difference. I talk about that in my figure eight video. Definitely check that out. Megan Graham, use back brake slightly on slow maneuvers. Yes, you can use the back brake. Try your best to utilize every single tool you have. So the rear brake is very important, but definitely try the counterbalancing. Counterbalancing is huge. All right, Technobobber, best way to motovlog on a budget. Okay, motovlogging on a budget. The best thing you could do is possibly get a cheap lavalier mic off of Amazon. Any of the cheap ones will work, but here's the problem, is that the audio is not going to be the greatest, but it'll work. Find a used GoPro or buy the Yi 4K that I have. It's about $100, but here's the thing, is that it's going to last you forever. That's what I got. I have a Yi 4K, not the Plus, but the Yi 4K, and that works. But yeah, you're definitely get possibly like a used GoPro and then a lavalier mic. That's probably the best thing you're gonna do, the cheapest. But definitely find them on Craigslist and stuff. There's a lot of people out there that tried motovlogging and they decided they didn't like it. They didn't want to do it because it's a little bit hard. So they're selling all their stuff. So pick up where people failed. Okay, so yeah, I keep putting whatever foot down. It's on the inside of the turn. It is a lot more forgiving in the MSF course with some of the 250cc. Losing balance on a 250 isn't nearly as nervy as my 883. Yeah, I actually do better on my 1200 than I did on the MSF bikes, and that's because I'm able to really I'm super comfortable with my bike, so I almost sit over. So let me find that video for you, man. I'm gonna find the video for you where I do the figure eight. And I have that on the DDFM training manual, so that's on my Patreon. That's $5 a month to get access to, I think I have 12 training videos. No ads on the videos, and it's straight to the point, and it even shows you how to set up your own practice. But I also have it for free on my YouTube. I mean, it has ads and everything. So let me look it up for you while I'm here. I don't want to miss any questions, because now I'm having like a screen pop up here. Let me go ahead and find it for you, man. I want you to be comfortable on your 883. See, Lovato, I prefer to use my own bike for MSF course. How should I get my bike there being a new rider? So Lovato, if you want to go ride and take a course at the MSF on your bike, you can do the BRC2. That is the beginner course, but it's on your bike. And it's all the practical stuff, so you don't have to use their bike, and you don't have to take the written test. But if you don't have your endorsement, I don't think you can do that. I think if you need to have your endorsement already, but you can take the BRC2 or the advanced class and a few other classes. BRC1, you use their bikes. When stopping at a traffic light, why do motorcyclists go ahead of the car that's at the front of the queue? Are you talking about like going in between cars? Because that could be yeah, between cars, that's called lane filtering. And if they're lane filtering, that means that hopefully it's legal where you guys are at. And what that does is that it allows the motorcyclist to get in front of the queue and not allow, and it will keep them more safe, because if they stay behind another vehicle, there's a good chance that they'll get rear-ended, because a lot of cars don't understand the space that motorcyclists do have. So it's a lot safer for a motorcyclist, and it actually relieves a lot of congestion in traffic. So imagine 10 motorcyclists back to back to back to back. That could be all taken up by cars, and those motorcyclists can be in between the cars in the queue. So I really recommend doing it if you're allowed to. Let me find. I'm trying to find that video for you, man. So top 10 videos for new riders. No, that's not what I was. So there's a DDFM training. Okay, there we go. How to ride a motorcycle. I'm getting it for you, man. Hopefully I'm not missing anything while I have the screen over here. Okay, so let's see. What CC should a first bike be? Any CC, as long as the bike is comfortable to you. Sit on the bike, try it out, see if it feels good to you, and then ride within your ability, not the bike's. What's the max distance that they will deliver the new bike to? Domino, that's a good question for the dealer. I don't know. I think mine was only like 10 miles. But I know some people, they do ship out a lot, and you might have to pay a little bit, but sometimes it's usually free. So David, can you give any tips on remembering what gear you're in? LL, sometimes I think I'm in first at a stop, but I'm not. So remember, going all the way down, tapping all the way down until it stops is first gear. Neutral's right next to it. So the best thing you could possibly do is get ready for the stop, start downshifting, 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 and when you're down to like 10 miles an hour and you hit the bottom, I mean, you're in first gear. So remember, down, all the way down is first gear, and you should be in first gear at a stoplight, just in case something happens, you can take off. My plan is to stick to the back roads until I'm more confident for the highway. Yeah. Found an 8. Oh, something happened. Found an HD Sports 883 low price. Do you think it's a good motorcycle for a beginner? Jerry Puya. I think the 2 L's makes it. I'm from Yuma, so a lot of Mexicans. So Puya. Yeah, it's a good bike. It's a good bike if you have a good price on it. It's a good bike. Play around it. Practice at your ability, not the bike's. I'm gonna say that all the time. I wore my eyeglasses with prescription lenses while riding my bike, and it went fog on me. Dangerous? Is it? It's a big no-no. What do you recommend for that? So Miguel, did you have a helmet on? Just quick. I mean, did you have a helmet on with that? I'm still getting the bike. So here, let's see how to do a figure eight. Okay, so here's the figure eight video. Okay, I got you the figure eight video. So I'm gonna post this. Forgot your name. So this is the figure eight video. I ride like all cages are driven by monkeys. Yeah, definitely got to do that. Scan ahead, man. So the link that I posted is the figure eight video, my tips for the figure eight. Okay? So go ahead and click that, and then come back to the stream. YouTube saves your watch history. So there you go. So Miguel, you wore a helmet and prescription glasses, fogged up. Make sure your vents are open. Make sure your vents on your helmet are open, because that will move some airflow through. Maybe you have a breath guard. So they have like this nose guard on the helmets. So hopefully it will like block the breath. But yeah, that can be dangerous, because you don't want to remove your visibility. I'll ask and see. I've never rode a bike on 510 140. I was thinking the 883 as my first. Domino, that's a good bike, man. You'll like that. You'll like that. Jake from State Farm, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, you'll like that bike. Also, everybody, I do have a lot of cool stuff on the DDFM patron, the DDFM crew. There's a lot of cool perks. So if you want to check it out, I just posted the link in the chat. Just check it out, see if you like it. We're at 223 patrons. The goal is 500. And once I hit 500, I'm going to be traveling the country. And right now, the goal is to get as much information and certifications as I possibly can. So when I travel the country, I can come meet you and I can teach you all the stuff I learned that you guys are sponsoring me for. You guys are paying for all these classes that I'm taking. I'm doing all this stuff. This is my full-time job. But once we hit 500, I'll be able to travel the country, come meet you guys, come hang out, have a beer, and well, ride and then have a beer, not beer then ride. So I'm super excited for that. So if you would like to check out the Patreon and support that idea and all the other perks that you get a ton of different perks. Just check it out. We'll see how it goes. Anti-fog lenses are available. Yeah, try that. Still loving it 3 years on with 30,000 miles added to it. Colt's daily rides, dude, that sounds a lot like how I was. My bike, I got it, and it was brand spanking new. I think it had like 3 miles on it. Within the first 2 years, I put 25,000 miles on it. And then the last couple years that I've had, I probably put like 4,000. Now I just ride it for work. Thoughts about the Street Rod 750. So Domino 921. My thoughts on that is that it's a cool bike. It's a cool bike. I think it's pretty cool, but there's better options at that price range, and there's also better options at that CC range. I would look into the Scout 60, Indian Scout 60. Max finally made it for the live stream. Yeah, boy. Love to own a Hayabusa. Well, you better get one, man. They stopped making those. Bandit 1200cc in 4 months. Nice. I've had my 883 for about a month, and I've already put 400 miles on it. Yeah, you get like you go riding, and you get tired. You go home. You take like a 10-minute break, and you're like, I want to go ride again. I want to go ride again. And that's all you can think about when you first get the bike. I love it. What's the best way to keep safe on normal street roads? So what I make a lot of videos. Here's the thing, guys. I have 850 something videos on my YouTube channel, and I know it can be a little daunting, but I have a lot of tips for that. So it mainly is to watch out for hazards and practice. So taking a motorcycle safety course is very important, and I'm trying to give you guys a lot of this stuff for free. So just check out some of my videos, and you'll see. Drive like everyone is on a Prius. Yeah, so drive like everyone is out to kill you. So try to avoid a lot of dangerous spots, have escape routes, evaluate situations, search for hazards. All these things I talk about. Yes, get engine guards and sliders, Miguel asks or says. Definitely get those. Love the Indians looking at either Scout or the Dark Horse. Wishful thinking, though. You might be able to find a Scout 60 used, but Scout 60s are very good bikes. And once again, everyone's talking about the 883. The Scout 60, that's another bike that you can start off as a beginner, and you probably won't grow out of it. All you want to do is ride, and you'll make excuses to ride. It's like, yeah, I forgot something at the store. One sec, let me go get it. And you go to the store and you buy like one item and you go home. I've done that a few times. Engine guards, they can be a little bit pricey, but here's the thing. If you drop your bike and break a few things, that's more expensive. I got engine guards on Nikki's Honda Rebel, and it's used. We used it. Nice. Dan Priuses will not miss an exit even after passing. Yeah, it all depends. Definitely find some stuff. if you can find some things for like engine guards and sliders for relatively cheap, that's perfectly fine. But remember, you get what you pay for. So everybody, we have a whole new podcast channel. We're going to be doing a live stream with Matt. If you guys watched the live stream we did on Monday on Motos with Matt, we're going to be doing, we have a whole new channel that's coming up. I'm going to be doing this. This is still my full-time job, so 95% of my life is this channel. So thank you guys for supporting this. But I'll also be having a second channel with Matt. It's called After the Ride, where we talk about anything and everything. Kind of like how when you get home and you just want to like hang out after your ride, you're exhausted, having a great time, having a beer and relaxing. That's basically what we're going to do. We're going to try to do it on Mondays, every Monday. And if he can't make it, then I'll do a live stream and add one of you guys to the channel, and we'll chit chat. But if you guys want to help out and subscribe to that, please click that link. It's called After the Ride. We're just starting. We're going to have our first podcast this Monday, so I can't wait. I have everything already set up. It's awesome. Yeah, Dennis Kirk and JMP are pretty good quality. Jacob State Farm, got any thoughts on the new 2018 Sport Glide? I've been looking into it because putting bags on my bike is a pain. So there's some really good and easy bikes, or I mean not bikes, bags. There's actually throwover bags. I think you were talking about the 883. You don't have to get a whole new bike to get bags. You can get throwover bags, and I have Burley brand Voyager bags on my bike, and I got the brackets and everything, but they came out with throwover version of it, so that would be as easy as just putting it on the bike and putting your seat on. So maybe check that out. But the Sport Glide is a good bike. Before you ride, you've got to clear your mind, do some stretches, and you're good to go. Yeah, Miguel. Chari Viejas, is a cruiser a good for a beginner? Yes, that's what I started on, man. That's exactly what I started on. So definitely, if you want to try it out. I slipped on ice at less than 5 miles per hour at hardly any speed. It bent my spindle, ended up costing me $550 just for that little slip. Yeah, so crash bars and everything, they can really help out. Make sure I'm going to share this in the Discord. Discord's absolutely free. I want everybody in the Discord to come in. Come hang out. We are live. Even on my bike, the throwovers flop around a lot since I don't have the brackets and my taillights need to be relocated. Okay. So yeah, sometimes it might be an issue. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But it's a lot cheaper. Sometimes it's a better option to do that. You don't need to get, I mean, even with brackets, like I had to relocate my lights and everything, and that was kind of a pain, but it was definitely a lot cheaper than freaking buying a 2018 Street Glide, you know what I mean? So double checking everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. If you get throwover bags, get like a clear bra or on rear fender, save paint job. Yeah, save the paint job. Definitely. Guys, if you want to help support the channel and you want to tip, if you want to tip me, I never like to ask for tips. I never like to ask for that kind of stuff for super chats, just because, I mean, if you want to, you go ahead. But there's a way to do that. There's a way to support the channel. It's right here. It's streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. It's the first link in the description. I'll go ahead and I'll copy and paste it. But basically what that's going to do is it's going to help me with my moving expenses. I'm going to be moving. Right now I am doing this live stream inside my kids' room. We're going to be moving to a new house mid-March, so next month, and I'll have my own studio and everything. I'll have my own room so I can do all this stuff in there, but I got to move everything. So what's going to help is if you want to donate, that helps out a lot right there. You guys got any questions? I'm here to answer. Yeah. Dan Shay, don't be donating anymore. You've done so much already. Become a patron. Oh, you are a patron. Never mind. Dan Shay, if you want, just become a YouTube member. You get a special emoji and all that stuff, and your name turns green in the live chats. It's $5 a month too. So that's another option. Click that join button, and that helps out too. But anyways, let's move on to some other questions. Get some answers. Oh snap. Did he do it again? Did Dan Shay super chat at $10, boy? Yeah. Thank you, Dan Shay. Told you not to do it, man. Told you not to do it. Constantly super chatting. Thank you so much, man. It helps out a ton. And let's see, did it go to the? It went to the. Yep, it got sent to the Discord, man. So every time you do a super chat, everyone in Discord gets to see it. So thank you. Dan Shay, thank you so much. You got a badass name. I've had a cramp before while riding before, just had to take a little break and was all good again. Doesn't happen often. Yeah. So everyone give Dan Shay a super duper emoji. If you're a YouTube member. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Mustang wide solo seat on my 883. So Colt's Daily Rides, to do a super chat, you push that little money symbol, the $sign, underneath the chat. But if you want to join and become a YouTube member, it's $5 a month. You click that join button. If you want to help for the moving expenses, you do this one, streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. That helps out. Bighorn Kevin with the $2 super chat, boys. Oh my gosh. Oh, my doggo was making some noises over here. Bighorn Kevin chatted, super chatted, $2, boys. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I look just like you, also bald with a big beard. Dan, dude, send me the picture. Did you send me a picture yet? Did you send me a picture so I could put on the DDFM crew wall? Did you do that yet? I need to, man. Yeah. Damn, Kevin with the super chat, man. Bighorn Kevin, oh my gosh, you guys are insane. You guys are insane. Remember, you get to receive perks on Patreon. You guys already got those. You guys are my awesome patrons, biggest supporters. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much these donations really do help. This is my full-time job, and this is what I love to do. I'm having a ton of fun. Oh, snap, yo. Oh, snap. Thank you so much for tips. I'm a beginner currently taking safety course, watching from the Philippines. Charlie Viegas, just tip, buzz. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. See, now we're at 50. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. We're at 10%. 10%. So what he did was he went to streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman and donated straight to that, and that's PayPal. So it goes straight into my PayPal, and I'm able to do some stuff. That's the link that he clicked. Colt Daily Ride. So if you click that link, try that out. If you click that link, that's even... Oh, just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. It helps out a lot. You guys have no idea. So right here, the moving expenses right there. That right there will allow me to like rent one of those like a U-Haul truck or like Home Depot truck for the day. So right there, that's going to help out. So the more I'm able to just do slowly throughout the weeks and months, or not months, slowly throughout the days and weeks, the less I have to get like this big old truck. Remember, I got this desk I got to take over. I got a TV here, the bunk beds, my bed. So all those things help out. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to hang out with you guys and talk with you guys and answer your questions. So if you have any questions, or, here's the thing. It doesn't have to be questions. Tell me about your day. Bighorn Kevin, John Kavar, Dan Shea, Colt's Daily Rides. What did you guys do today? We're here to hang out. If I'm ever in Tucson, we should go on a ride. Considering I'm in Dallas, that might be a while. Yeah, Jake, definitely, man. Mount Lemon is amazing. Raynin, how you doing? What do I think of the Bell Bullet helmet? So Mato, did you know? I mean, I don't know if you're asking because I have experience with it, but that was my very first full face helmet. I absolutely loved it. That's what I had before I got the Shoei Hornet X2. Love the helmet. It just didn't fit my head. It's designed for like an oval shaped head, and I have an intermediate oval head. Oh snap! Colt Daily Rides. I'm waiting for it to pop up so I can do the close up. I love the Bell Bullet. You can't go wrong with it. It's ECE rated now, so it's awesome. Jerry Puya, when am I gonna shave? Never. Well, actually, I'll shave when we hit 500 patrons, and then I'll let it regrow. Colts Daily Ride Super Chat £2. I almost said euros again. £2, boys. Yeah. Thanks, man. I almost said euros. Sorry about that. So how do you overcome the fear of being on the road? Kyle next says, I was incredibly scared. So when you say was, does that mean that you're not anymore? I'm from London, so the roads are hell. Okay, so one thing you can do is, to be safe, you need to be confident. So start putting a little bit more and more trust in your bike. Start putting more and more trust in your tires. Don't trust other other drivers. Trust yourself. So trust your training. Trust your bike. Do a pre-ride check. Practice a little bit. Remember, you got to warm up. Do you go to the gym, or do you go do stuff? Do you go straight? I mean, do you wake up in the morning? Do you go straight to get your clothes on and go to work? No, you take your time. You relax. You make your bed. You get some coffee or tea, I guess. I don't know. You do a few things here and there, and you relax, and then you get up to it. So before you start riding, go out and warm up a little bit. Play around on the bike down your main road, and then when you get onto the main road with other people, hopefully you're warmed up. That way you're not freaking out. Best thing you could do is practice on weekends if you possibly can. Get used to your bike to where you feel comfortable with your bike. If you're comfortable with your bike, you and your bike are going to become one. That way when something does happen out there, it's you and the bike versus them, not you versus your bike and them, if that makes any sense. Let's see. I'll find out tomorrow, but I'm heading to AZ. Should be going through Tucson, but I think you will be in the class. Alan, yeah, I'll probably be in the class. If you want to stop by, that's cool. Sitting inside preparing for my move to Phoenix. It's a nice, warm 15 degrees. Oh, man. Colts Daily Rides. Yeah, we got another London dude. Going to pick a bike. Work lots to do, Dan. All right, man. Let's see. Yeah, you got hit by a car, dude? What? Yeah, no margin for real errors on a bike. So get confident on your bike. Get confident with your skills on the bike, and you'll feel a lot safer on the road. And that's the whole point. That's why in my videos is saying helping riders become confident, safer through confidence or something like that. The whole point is to be confident, because if you're not confident in your bike when you go out on a bike, it's not safe. So play around in a parking lot. Practice in the parking lot. Do the parking lot exercises that I have on the DDFM training manual or on my YouTube. And practice. And before you know it, you're out there like, this is nothing. This is nothing. So definitely check that out and try it out, man. I want you to be safe. Yeah, and once you understand the basics of a motorcycle, so the clutch, throttle, brakes, body weight, counterweight, the steering, you can hop on from one bike to the next, to the next, to the next. Still kind of figure it out, figure out where the friction zone is, figure out how touchy the throttle is. But each bike pretty much is the same, so you're able to maneuver and do everything that you would do on your bike. So beginning of February, it's currently 7 degrees in Dallas. Last week it was 30. Oh, gotta love that bipolar Texas weather. Yeah, so it was snowing today. It's freaking weird. I'm cold. I'm cold. Yeah. Gotta ride like you're invisible, man. Loud pipes don't do a lot. I mean, you can outrun your pipes easily. When you hit 60 miles an hour or even 40, 45 miles an hour, anything over that, your pipes don't do anything. Oh, yeah, just subscribed. So guys, if you would like to support the channel, you can either donate, super chat, click the join button, share this, all those things. The main thing that you get a ton of perks, Just check it out, see if you like it on patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. That is probably more than half of my income. So if you want to help out, $1 a month, at $12 a year, and you're going to be helping me out tremendously. Every single patron, it makes a huge improvement on my quality of life and the quality of these videos. So definitely check it out, yo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ric Flair, man. Ric Flair. Just there's different ones for super chats. There's a different one for a donation. If somebody pledges, there's something different. And if somebody becomes a YouTube channel member, when you click that join button, it's a different one too. So now I just need to get the sounds different. So try them all out. Try them all out. So if we get a YouTube channel member, you'll see it. So if you click that join button, who's gonna be the first one in the stream to click that join button right next to the subscribe button? Who's gonna do it so we can see it pop up on the screen? You're right at freeway speed. You can't even hear ambulances running with their sirens until they're super close. But in city traffic, I personally think having loud pipes is a good idea. So it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have loud pipes unless you get a ticket for decibel problems or causing issues for your neighbors. But with the ambulance thing, exactly. Like I had this giant fire. I was driving fire trucks and ambulances with lights and sirens, and people still didn't see me or hear me. Cars are super insulated nowadays to where they have their music blasting, they're rocking out, they're talking on the phone, they're talking with their passengers. They do not hear you or see you. Michael, hey man, from San Diego. San Diego. You ever watch Anchorman? Jake from State Farm. Yes, I know. We're so close to 100,000. I really wanted to hit 100,000 by the end of last year, but you know what? At this, it doesn't really matter. That number is just a number. I'm here to hang out with you guys. Rode my bike on my lunch break today. Seen a guy in a cast from his toes just below his knee. He said weather was too nice to not be on his bike. We knuckle bumped at the light and went out. Dude, that is cool, Dylan. Which leg? His right leg or left leg? Because man, that would be right leg would be a little bit easier because when you hit the brake, rear brake, you just kind of press it down. But having to shift with a broken left foot would suck. Reflective clothing or reflective stickers on your helmet helps you be spotted too. Yes, having the appropriate gear will help out. So a white helmet's very, very easy to be seen. But if you're wearing like black and black and black and black and it's nighttime and you have dim lights, big problem. Colts Daily Rides plus the new breed of drivers seem to wear headphones now makes it virtually impossible to be heard. Yes, they like to keep their headphones in. I used to do that because I didn't have a stereo in my truck, but now that I have Bluetooth, I don't do that. But still, on super long rides when my family's out with me in the car, I said rides, I mean drives, when we're going long drives, they'll listen to their stuff through the car stereo, and I'll probably listen to a podcast or an audiobook with headphones. But since I understand that I lost a sense, I lost my hearing and auditory sense of where everything's at, I still continue to do the search, evaluate, execute that I talk about in motorcycles. So I'm constantly checking mirrors, I'm constantly checking blind spots, I'm constantly looking around. So I'm trying to make up for the loss of auditory sensory that I have. I'm trying to use big words, but it's a little bit difficult. So I do that myself, but a lot of people don't. I almost slid past a bus today. It was raining, and I was about to pass the bus. Then the stop sign came out, and I reacted and stopped real quick in the rain. It was rough. So Dan, I actually came out with that emergency braking video, and how braking really works. That concept of how the front brake and motorcycle brakes work. Try that out. You'd be surprised what your bike can do, even in the rain. The good thing about major highways, everyone is going the same direction. Just watch on ramps and people merging. Yep. So actually, interstates and highways are a lot safer for motorcyclists because of that reason. Because everyone's going the same direction. Maybe not necessarily the same speed. Some people are going faster than the others, but everyone's going the same direction. The only parts you really have to watch out for is the merging, and when people want to switch lanes and possibly road debris. In town, it's super dangerous because of all the intersections, the pedestrians, the magnitude of vehicles going in different directions. That's where it gets super dangerous. So actually, interstates is a lot safer, even if it feels a lot scarier because you're going faster. But once you get over that fear, you should be perfectly fine. Who's going to be the first YouTube channel member? Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the very first one? Because that thing will pop up and you're going to see the difference. I got different alerts for super chats, different alerts for subscriptions, different alerts for becoming a patron, all these different things. We're at 30 YouTube members and we're at 223 patrons. We're It's insane. So once again, I just want to say thank you to Char Viejas for the $2 donation, Colts for the super chat, Dan Shea for the super chat, Bighorn Kevin for the super chat, Miguel for the super chat. Thank you so much for it. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, always assume a car is going to pull out in front of you. That this is true if you're driving a cage as well. Yeah, so I became a better car driver because of my motorcycling skills. Because just the way you search for hazards, you evaluate hazards, you execute the hazards where you're like, I got to dodge this person, I got to swerve, I got to brake. You just become a better driver too. I give people huge space cushions when I'm in my car now because of this. And that's what I do. Mike McNary, yeah, man, you're welcome, man. Ask any questions. Oh, snap. Colts Daily Rides with the super chat. I'm waiting for it to pop. Yeah, Colts Daily Rides with the super chat, boys. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Jake from State Farm. See you later, man. Deuces. Stay vigilant. Deuces. Yeah, Blockhead says that. I like to say, what do I like to say? Ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later. That's what I like to say. There you go. Check out the video I sent, put in the chat. That will help you out with your figure eights and U-turns. So I'll see you later, Jake from State Farm 94. Yeah, boy. Thank you for the super chat, Colts. New bikes, especially if upgrading, new skills are required. So every time you add an upgrade to your bike, definitely go out and practice it until you get a familiarization. So, like, if you got new handlebars, definitely go out and practice. Got a new levers, definitely go out and practice. Anything that you add new to your bike, go out and practice for a little bit. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit easier if you've constantly been practicing. Colts, dude, you're going to see how crazy I get if you become a patron. Don't even start. Don't even start. I'm gonna go crazy for the next patron. For the next one. I really want to get back up to 230 patrons. We're at 223. We lost a few after February, which is perfectly fine. That happens every single time. But we're constantly on the upward trend. So we're moving closer and closer to 500 patrons. But if you guys want to swing by patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. We have cars going down a 55-mile-an-hour 4-lane road doing 80, 90, weaving through traffic, not slowing down. What? Soupy, where are you at? Oh, dude, Dan. The Rolling Sands? Rolling Sands? Not rolling. Rolling Sands? I knew what you meant. Rolling Sands, man. I love their stuff. That's what got me into the Cafe Sportster. That is what got me into Cafe Sportsters, and that's why I made one. Absolutely love his stuff. I have his gloves. Those are the gloves I've been wearing since I've been riding. Yeah, isn't going from a Dynas or Sportster to a touring model. Huge difference in the weight distribution, where everything's situated. Whenever I did the demo rides, when I would go from my Sportster to a Scout to one of the bigger bikes like a Springfield and all that stuff, the Chieftain. Huge weight difference. It took me a little bit, but I was able to get through it because of all the practice I've had on my bike itself. So understanding the friction zone, clutch, all that stuff will help you transition from bike to bike to bike. I swear it is every time I get on the highway. Yeah, it can be a little crazy. You got to be a little crazy. Oh, John Kavar, the Cafe Racer bikes. I love the look of them. And then when I transitioned to Scramblers, I had a lot of fun with the Scrambler. Man, I love my bike as a Scrambler. I kind of want to make it a Scrambler again because I got new front suspension and I want to put it through its paces, but I haven't yet. Colt, man, if you really want to make me go crazy, click that join button. You've already done, what is it, 4 pounds? I think it's only like 5 pounds. You click that button, cancel any time. But you get special. You see how Bighorn Kevin has that mustache next to his name? You see how he has green, and he doesn't have, he's not like a normal color. You can click that button too, and you'll see what happens. See what happens, yo. Lovely Triumph or Honda Cafe Racer. Yeah, Triumph and Honda Cafe Racers are badass. I really wish I had the mechanical knowledge to buy one of the older bikes and just like do a bike build with it. I know that's like one of the things that motovloggers are doing, is that like they're doing bike builds because vlogs themselves aren't the popular thing. Doing something interesting like a bike build gets a lot of views, gets a lot of people interested in their channel. I'm just not mechanically inclined, so I went the beginner tip route. And I dived headfirst into beginner tips and beginner motorcycle safety, and I became an MSF rider coach. Oh snap! Oh snap, yo! Bob Easy, Bob Easy. Which Rebel are you getting? I'm waiting for it to pop up on my screen so I can click that close-up button. I'm gonna click that close-up button. Bob Easy. Are you getting the 300 to 500? 2018, 2019? Are you getting ABS? What color? You better tell me what you're going to get. Waiting for it to pop up. I see it in the chat. There we go. Yeah, Bob Easy. Just a few weeks until I get a Rebel. I'm super excited, getting excited, boys. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Thank you. Yeah, boy. I was very upset with my clutch adjustment being too hard and not running right until I watched your clutch adjustment video. Absolutely easy and perfect. Dan Shea. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Thank you, Bob Easy, man. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member, too. I saw that. Bob Easy's a YouTube member. Colts Daily Rides. The missus called? Not a problem. You got to answer that phone call, man. You got to answer that phone call, man. We're at 54 minutes, and I'm having too much fun. I still have energy. Should we keep this going for another, at least, you want every 10 minutes have a figure out what we should do? Got any more questions? I'm here hanging out. That's the point. That's the fun thing. The bottom line is that car drivers do not see us. So Geneno SV1000. Now, I'm going to jump into that topic. I want to expand on that. What it's called is inattentional blindness. Now, car drivers, any of us, you and me, when we're doing something that we've done hundreds of times, we zone out, right? It's like sometimes when you're driving home, it's like, how did I get home? I wasn't paying attention at all. How the heck did I get home? That is called inattentional blindness. You're not trying to be blind to what you're doing. Your body is legit taking over. So your brain, it's a brain thing. So what you're doing is, or what the car drivers are doing is that they're just driving and they're used to seeing things pop out. Their brain will only trigger, hey, pay attention if something pops out. Motorcyclists are so small compared to other car drivers that we aren't seen. So the brain itself does not see it. So when they accidentally hit somebody and they're like, oh, I didn't see you, they legit didn't see you. They didn't mean to do it. So the one thing that you can do, because you can never change the other car driver. You can't be like, okay, well, maybe you should do this. You should get better training, car driver. It's not going to happen. So what you can do is called presenting yourself. So what you're doing is using lane position 1, 2, and 3 and moving around, having a brighter helmet, having a brighter jacket, using your lights, using your blinkers, moving around like, with the bike will present yourself a little bit easier, and it'd be like, oh, real quick, oh, I saw that guy moving around. Okay, I see him now. I'm paying attention now. That will help you out. So inattentional blindness. Soupy Gnome, I agree. Fortnite did a great video on that. He did a cool. Oh snap! Oh snap! Did we just get a? Oh yeah, boy! Oh yeah, boy! How come it's not popping up here? How come it didn't pop up? Did I miss it? Oh yeah. It didn't pop up on my screen. I'm upset. I'm upset by that. Thank you for becoming a patron. We gotta adjust this now. I gotta hit refresh. We're gonna go to the Patreon. It didn't show up for me. I'm used to wearing headphones. So we're at 224. I missed it. Son of a. Can't believe I missed it. I missed it. Nah, brah. Updated. 224. 224. It showed for you guys. It didn't show for me. Son of a... Thank you so much, man. It's showing on my Patreon. I want to start streaming back on my big computer because like there's probably Jake94. Oh dang, bro. Is that you? Is that you, Jake from State Farm? Is that you from Jake from State Farm? Everybody give him a cheers. Everyone say woo, Jake from the State Farm 94. Thank you for becoming a new patron. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Cronctus, how you doing, man? Lovato, see you later. Hopefully you have a great day, rest of your day. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'm also going faster than speed limit. You close gap to where they saw you last. So sometimes they don't expect you to be where you are. Exactly. Yep. Shumoto, I used to own a BMW Z3, got hit by a lifted, in some traffic jam. The guy claimed to not see me from up there. It just further helped me positioning. Yeah, so I'm sorry that you had to learn your lesson by that. That sucks, but I'm glad you're learning. So if people would do slower scans and lane changes, the road would be a safer place for all of us. Yeah, but they don't do it. So here's the thing, is that the only thing that we can do to maintain a safety profile for ourselves is for us to train, for us to become better drivers and better riders than them. There's always going to be stupid drivers. That's their stupid fault, their dumb fault. You can't blame them at this point. At this point, nothing's ever going to change. The only thing you can change is yourself. So you become a better rider. You become a better driver. And there, oh, don't miss it, Dan. I see it, Colt. I see it, Colt. I'm waiting for it to pop up. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Wait, you Colt Daily Rat Super Chat. Don't miss it, Dan. Don't miss it, Buzz. Don't miss it, Buzz. Thank you so much for the super chat. Damn, Colt. How you doing? What's up, RoadWrangler? What's up? How you doing, man? RoadWrangler actually saved my butt on one of these DDFM meetups. We had an issue with Nikki's brakes, and he helped me fix it. So thank you so much, RoadWrangler. Appreciate it. Great guy. What's the bike Tom Cruise used in Top Gun 1986 Kawasaki 900cc limited edition production? I'm not too sure, John. But in the new one, the remake, he's going to be riding a Kawasaki H2. Hey, Dan, how often do you recommend practicing your safety skills? Just got my first bike. So, Seth, what I do is I go out once a week. I mean, if you're riding your bike, you can practice while riding. So you can actually practice your swerve and stuff. Oh, I didn't mention that. This Friday, the video is going to be about swerving. So you can practice your swerve. I do a bunch of those tip videos and kind of talk about it. But go out to a parking lot, spend about 30 minutes. And if you want to do more, spend more. I recommend at least one time a week, 30 minutes in a parking lot, actively practicing. Look twice, save a life. Agree, Dan. Everyone put a sticker on your car that says something like "Watch for motorcycle." Whenever I see a vehicle have one of those, I freaking give them a thumbs up. Rosemary. It's very important to be comfortable and confident on your bike. Thank you for stopping by again. Once again, Rosemary. Yeah. When I'm riding, never like to have someone next to me unless I'm at a light. Always have a way out. So yeah, Bighorn Kevin, that is that space cushion. That is having an escape route. I don't like hanging out next to people. And if I'm stuck next to somebody, I make sure I kind of pay attention to their tires, because their tires will what is it called? Foreshadow what they're going to do. So I don't look at the vehicle itself. I look at the tires, or I glance down at the tires every once in a while. Outdoor, there you go, with the news, with the Top Gun Kawasaki Ninja, the GPZ 900R. Oh, Bobby's, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if you saw the first time, but I need to choose between the all black or the black and tan Rebel 500. Black and tan? Is that a 2019 one? Is that a 2019? Because man, I don't remember a black and tan when I got to choose. Colts Daily Rides, thank you so much for all the super chats, man. I appreciate it. We're at 224 patrons now, and like I said, once we hit 500, everything will be. I'll be able to travel. At 500, I'll have the basic income to travel. I'll have a truck and trailer. or even just a truck, and then spend that extra money that I normally would have with a trailer. I'll buy like a little Grom with a stunt cage, come out next to you guys, practice, and you can use my bike, the used Grom that I'm going to buy. With the stunt cage, you drop it, who cares? But we're going to practice friction, throttle, braking, all that stuff on that little bike. Hopefully you guys are short like me, so it works. Bob Marley's World. Bob Marley owned a fleet of them, BMW. Cooper Lake Woodcrafts. Hey Dan, I live in Upper Michigan where we have around 5 months of winter. What do you recommend to shake the dust off in spring? New rider as of July with an 05 Boulevard CT50T. Yeah. Anthony, I don't know. If he still has it, maybe. But I got to hit that 500 patron mark. So what I would do, Junk of Art, cheers up. Okay. Wait, what did I miss? Okay. What you can do is soon as you're able to start riding again, pretend that you're a brand new rider. Okay, it's gonna feel awkward to you. It's gonna feel weird. So go out and find a parking lot and practice. Practice maybe like the first week. It's almost like getting back into working out. If you take a 5-month break of working out and you try to go back to like doing, crazy stuff, or even going back on the road, and I'm trying to equate that to that. It's gonna be difficult, and and with motorcycling, it can be dangerous. So warm up to it. Give yourself about a week or two in parking lot practice, neighborhoods, and then get back out on the road to shake that off. Shake off the nervousness and to reestablish your skills. Don't run straight out on the road. Looking at your guys' chat, looking at everything. So normally I'd be getting off right now. It's 1 hour into the stream. What I usually do with these live streams is I chit chat for an hour. But I'm having too much fun. Meeting my Chinese whilst at working, chatting with you guys, living the dream. Colts, dude, I'm living the dream here. I get to chat with you guys. Colts, I have 6 bikes. Embarrassing, all jab bikes. It's not embarrassing, bro. It ain't embarrassing. Oh, we lost a subscriber. That's fine. All right, so just to recap real quick for the tips for the first month of riding a motorcycle. First, get some training, so MSF course training, DDFM training, manual training. Get the bike home if you go out and buy a bike. So have somebody trailer it for you or have a friend ride it home. Get gear. Budget for gear. Helmet, gloves, jacket, pants, boots. Got to get it. Practice in parking lots. DDFM training manual will help you there. Great. Just saying. Don't rush it. Ride within your ability, not the bikes. All right? What's up, Tuka? But yeah, Bighorn Kevin agreed. Put that helmet on. Try it out. Maybe just walk around the house in the wintertime with the helmet on. Just kidding. Don't do that. Any thoughts on the Z650? I'm thinking about picking up a Z650 or 400 for my first bike. Got to find out if I like it in the rider course. Yeah, if you like it in the rider course, pick whatever bike that you feel comfortable on, sitting on. 650 or 400, either or. Ride within your ability, as long as you're comfortable on the bike. What is the best way to help you get subscribers, Brandon? You know what? Best way you guys can help me get subscribers is share your favorite video of mine. Share your favorite video of mine. So like if the one that brought you the most value, share that with your friends. Tell your friends about it. Subscribers are subscribers. This right here, I just have this for funsies. I just like numbers and stuff. This is perfectly fine. The one thing that really helps out the channel, and when I say channel, I mean me. What helps me out and allows me to do more and more and more and more is becoming a patron. Is by what you did was becoming a YouTube member, being here in the chat. So the more people that do that, the better. Give me constructive criticism on what you want to see. Tell me what it is you want to learn. And that right there is all that matters. I'd rather have 50 badass subscribers that are constantly there, super loyal, than have 1,000 people that just kind of pop in every once in a while. So numbers are numbers, whatever. I don't care. You guys here, that's what I care about. Honestly, if I didn't have 34 people watching, this would kind of suck a little bit. But one thing you can do is if you want to be a part of the podcast channel, swing by here And make sure you click subscribe. Yeah, the Kleb. Seriously, he walks around with the bike or with his helmet. You got love the Japanese bikes, man. Yeah, Colt, it's hard, man. It's hard. It took me years. Like I started doing this a long time ago, and it's been a grind for the past 8-9 months now that I've been doing this full time, and I'm making videos after videos after videos after videos, but I'm having so much fun doing it that it's not work for me. But it's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time. All right, see you, man. See you, Tony. Go have a beer, man. My nephew had to have a flight for life last year. He wants to ride again. What happened, Keith? What happened? What happened? Yeah, so the DDFM Facebook helps out a lot too. Yeah, check out the Facebook. Once I hit 2,000 members or followers on my Facebook, it'll help out a lot. So here's the link to my Facebook. Oh wait, there we go. So there's the link to my Facebook. If you want to help out, that works too. So I'm actually this weekend. If you saw the video today, I talked about the podcast channel that I'm gonna be having with Matt. It's called After the Ride. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. But also this weekend I'll be teaching a class. So I'll be teaching some very new beginner riders, ones that have never been on the bike before, for riders on an MTC. And I'll be teaching them. So spending 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, out on the range, out in the classroom, teaching, coaching, making sure these people are safe. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that. So I actually was talking with the owner, Steve and Trina from Ride Arizona MTC. I'm actually just double checking real quick. Dan Shea, I got your pictures right here, man. Got your pictures right here. Yeah, boy. So let me know which one you want. Which one do you want to be on the page? I like the first one. The first one with your helmet and everything. That's cool. How'd you take that picture while you're riding, bruh? Just kidding. I like that. I'll put that picture. Is that cool? I'll put that picture on the DDFM Wall of Fame. Do you want it to be Dan 8 or Dan S, or do you want like a nickname? Do you want a nickname for it? Well, Keith, I don't know what were you trying to write. I just want to make a videos encouraging safe riding, actually being decent on the road instead of swearing or shouting at the guy who cuts us off. Don't like the bikers who are easy to rage. Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't do, is that I don't do that. Oh snap. Oh snap. Brandon Brooks, what did you do? What did you do? Brandon Brooks with the super chat. Everyone, let's get him some Patreons, boys. Thank you so much, Brandon. Appreciate it. So what he's talking about right here is this. Patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. We're trying to hit 500 patrons. We're at 224. Sean, I'm going to answer your question. But Colts Daily Rides, I agree with that. Do not be an asshole rider. Dan Shea, I'll put Viking for you. So I'm a new rider. So Sean asked, I'm a new rider. Why is it harder to do a right turn than a left turn? So it might be harder for a right turn just because when you're turning right, you have your throttle hand. So when it gets super close, you might accidentally lose throttle or gain throttle, and that will mess you up a little bit. It's a little bit easier doing a left turn because you have your arm more extended and you're not messing around with the clutch when you're turning, or hopefully you're not as a beginner. So if you're over here, it's a little bit harder with the right hand. So what you can do is definitely practice, maybe have a different type of grip so you can like hold it. So instead of holding it like this, you can kind of hold it like a lightsaber. So you're out riding like this. So when you have it down like this, you can hold it like a lightsaber. I talk about that in the turning video, but that might be the issue. Hey, Dan, been a while. Yeah, dude, it's been a while. It really has been a while. How you doing, man? Yeah. Colts, I love Arizona. Used to live just outside of Scottsdale. Well, where do you live now? Oh wait, if you're using pounds, that means you're in Britain. You're in London, Britain. Is that how you do it? Oh man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Every single time there's a super chat, it pops up on the Discord. So every time there's a super chat, it shows up on the Discord at Manchester, UK. Whoa, whoa, go Mon Ronan. What, dude? Let us know in the. Are you still in the Discord? Holy crap! Well, first of all, are you okay? Yeah, so Brandon, it popped up it said new YouTube super chat February 6, 2019 at 5:35 p.m. Brandon Brooks, $5. Thank you, brah. Everyone else, join the live stream, and it posted a link in the Discord. No, I love it. I put that in there on purpose. I put that in there on purpose. So every time there's even for $1 or $2, it'll throw up in there. That's perfectly fine. I don't care. That's the whole point of the Discord, is to let everybody know, hey, we're doing a live stream. But damn, that sucks. So it was an assault? Damn. Yeah, I hope you're okay. They always cut you off. Can't win. If not every day, maybe second or third part of riding. Turn the other cheek. Yeah, so I did a video on road rage, and one of the tips was, just if somebody does something stupid, just be like, or if you do accidentally cut them off and they're pissed, be like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm sorry. Just ride, be like, I'm sorry. Even though like you're getting a little upset by the fact that they're upset, just be like, I'm sorry. Diffuse the situation. Yeah, she only got to live about a year and 2 weeks, was still just a kitten when she passed. Wait, what did I miss on that? Oh, your cat also. Oh, lymphatic sarcoma. Oh, dude, man, that sucks, dude. Keith, let's see. What I miss, Keith? He said too much gas on a corner, but the temp was 30 outside. Can cold weather affect tires? I said he needs more training. Yeah, possibly need more training. And cold can affect tires. It can lower your PSI basically. It compresses your tire air a little bit, and it could also take a while for your tires to warm up. And the way your tires grip the road is that when it warms up, it's almost a little bit spongy, and it creates a mechanical grip to the road itself. But if it's too cold, it's like slick. It's pretty slick. But if you had too much gas on the corner, that could possibly be it. Cold could be possibly it. There's a bunch of factors that are involved when it comes to a crash or anything. So hopefully Keith, is he fine? Yeah, she only got to live. Okay, been a rough few months. I just haven't been into much. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I recognize your name right away. Only people on mobile phones annoy you? Yeah, I honestly have an issue with that. I'll check my phone sometimes. It's a bad habit. But I'll admit to that. I don't swear, but make a point to the drivers that they are potential murderers. We have strict laws in the UK on mobile phone users. Yeah, I mean, I'll have it like low and I'll check. It's a bad habit for me. I need to stop. But I also like make sure I'm paying attention to the road. I'm getting married the 1st of March, though. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. I just got married. So you and I just got married on January 25th. Congrats, man. Glad some stuff's coming up. No, Colts, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. The great thing about my job is I don't have to leave the house very often. Yeah, but I will have to leave though, because once I move, I gotta do that. I'll go ahead and live stream for the next. I'll do an hour and a half. So right now we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. So I'll be streaming for another 13 minutes. So if you want to help out the channel, once again, patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. Right here, streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. Super chats, donations, become a YouTube member, chatting in the chat, all those things. Keith, good. Red Wolf, don't do that. Don't get married. Oh, man. Yeah, John, that sucks too. I don't know what I would do without my doggo. My doggo is my baby girl. Love her to death. We walk 5 miles every single day. Dang, I came in late. When I come in, I just got off. Yeah, boy! John Wells is here. Yeah, boy! Everyone do, yeah. You know, from now on, when you join the chat, John has the idea here. From now on, when you join the chat, I want to see a yeah, boy! I want to see that. All right? Every time you join the chat, you just join the stream. For the next time you join the stream, I want to see a yeah, boy. I want to see a yeah, boy. If I get my job back, I should be getting about $3K in back pay. I'm probably going to pick up a used bike. Definitely do that, but is your medical bills being paid too? Because, I mean, a cracked skull is not something to mess around with. Do you have any lingering, like concussion? Because a concussion is a traumatic brain injury. So how bad of a TBI did you get? Yeah, boy, Seth Gare. Yeah, boy. I've watched a lot of your videos, but this is the first time watching a live stream. Colt, dude, I'm in a good mood. Finally, things are like, I had a lot of time to think today, kind of relaxed. I was going to go out for a ride, had a great walk this morning, got some caffeine in me. Can't wait for the live streams on the podcast. So the podcast can be a lot of fun. It's going to be badass. But these streams, I have a ton of fun because I get to hang out with you guys. That's what I love. Are Daymaker lights worth the money? Yeah, boy, Sean. Daymakers, they can be, but here's the thing. I bought a $50 LED headlight for my Sportster over a year ago. Still working great. Still being a badass. Plug and play. Took me 6 minutes. My boy helped me install it. It's worth it. And if it breaks, guess what? Go buy another one. Now it's $100, for 2 headlights. Daymakers are like $400. So check that out. Look up the Wizamic. I have a 5 3/4 inch headlight, but I think they make one that's 7 1/4. Let's see. Put Harley Road Rage California in search, and second one down is how a biker with road rage screwed up vehicles that weren't even involved. Hey, Bighorn Kevin, is that the one where he kicks the car tries to hit him or something, and spins out of control, hits a truck, and the truck flips? Is that the one? Because I think I actually used that in my my road rage video. I think I actually used that in one of my road rage videos. I'm gonna check my Patreon one more time. I want to make sure that we didn't hit 225 and I wasn't paying attention. L Guy 20 just subscribed. Yeah. Yeah, so that video is crazy. Yeah, road rage is just no good, man. Just no good. Come on, we gotta get 225 patrons. I got 9 minutes before I get off the stream. 200. Let's get 225 patrons. $1 a month. That's all it takes. Super helpful. Super helpful. It was a small fracture, basically a piece of my eye socket was moving around. Ooh, he broke your orbit? You broke part of your orbit? Dude, you're gonna have to expand on this in the Discord, man. I want to know more about that. Right now I'm not in the Discord, but you got to tag me on the Discord. Tell me what happened. And if you don't want to tell everybody, you just DM me. I want to know what happened, man. That's freaking insane. The 19 Breakout versus Street Glide. So the thoughts on that? It really depends on what you want, what you really want to do. Like, what do you want to? Do you want to go longer distance? Like, I mean, the Street Glides. Sit on the bike and see what's comfy. motorcycles, cars, anything. It's so big on preferences. Like for me, I like the smaller bikes. I mean, I wouldn't know. Freedom, bro. Freedom, bro. So sit on a bike, do demo rides. Do the demo rides, see what you want to use it for. If you're going to do something in town, I mean, maybe something smaller. If you're going to go a longer distance, maybe something like that, or a bigger bike. I saw one with the Harley that kicked the side of a car, but it was edited to show the biker was the only one being aggressive. Yeah, they were both in the wrong. Yeah, I saw the original one too. They were both being idiots. Just don't react. If somebody's being a jerk, let them go. Let them go. Don't react to them. Just don't react to them. Okay, so Street Glide has more weight on the bars. That's never thought of that. Never thought of that. So just so you guys know, since we haven't hit a YouTube sponsor yet, this is what happens when you become a YouTube sponsor. Oh yeah, got a new YouTube sponsor, yo. New YouTube sponsor, YouTube member. That's what happens right there. I became my own YouTube member. But that's what happens when you click that join button right there below my screen. So minimize your chat if you're on the phone, you click that join button. That's what happens. You become a new YouTube member. Now, if you become a patron, it's a little bit different. A little bit different. Okay, so Discord link. Let's go ahead and grab that for you. So the Discord link, try that one. It should work. If it says it's expired, try it like in 5 more minutes. Try it again. Everyone says it gets expired, but it's a link that never expires. So it might possibly just being used a lot at the moment. If that makes sense. Jake94 just posted on my creator page. What's up, DDFM crew? So here's the cool thing. Here's the Patreon. Okay, so here's the app for Patreon. So we have 224 out of 500 patrons. So the newest patron, bruh. The newest. Oh, and I did a poll on the chat. The newest patron was Jake94. New patron. What's up, DDFM crew? So that's the cool thing about this is that it's its own app. We all hang out. We're all a crew. Patreon only people. Dumb and Dumber was filmed in Breckenridge, Colorado, my neck of the woods. Yeah, Bighorn Kevin. I like the beer, dude. Breckenridge Vanilla Porter. Heck yeah, good beer. Red Wolf just back in town. 4th small red sting in 107 breakout. To be honest, good bike. It's a good bike, man. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Try out an Indian though. Try an Indian. L-Guy20, fellow fireman. Hey, how you doing? Oh wait, L-Guy20. I'm a new subscriber. Liked your videos. Are you really a fireman? I'm fellow fire. Okay. Yeah, I was. 10.5 years as a firefighter. I'm retired. That's why I have a beard here. Can't wear one as a firefighter. You should know. Do this full time now. I teach people how to be safe. I wanted to give back to the community. I actually have a video on that. I think last Friday, to where I feel like I can deliver more value and help more through YouTube and stuff. I love being a firefighter. I love this more now. So I'm gonna put hey ya bruh. So I responded to the new patrons thing, but Trent, yeah. So remember, guys, if you just join the chat, you gotta start yelling yeah boy. Gotta yell yeah boy. Harley loved air-cooled V-twin, hardly reliable, but just addicted Japanese. I'm sorry, I can't follow that. L-Guy20, yeah, no problem, man. John Kavar, you're typing quick, probably. Yeah, we'll always lose. Colt's right. We'll always lose. We're freaking on 2 wheels. We don't have cage. We don't have seatbelts. We don't have airbags. If they choose to kill us, it'd be easy. It'd be easy to do it. You're just so excited, man. You're typing so quick. You got 3 more minutes, guys. Yeah, everyone's having typo problems today. 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna be heading out. Usually I do a stream for an hour. We're doing an hour and a half. My energy level is still pretty high, so I think from now on, like once we hit over an hour, it's like if we get a super chat or a donation or a Patreon member, I'll add another 15 minutes to the stream or 10 minutes to the stream. So I mean, if everyone's donating like $2, I mean, I could be here all day. But I think that's what we'll do. I have all the energy. I'm ready to do this. Everyone. If you want bags without Street Glide money, think maybe Sport Glide. Yeah, Sport Glide's a good bike. Can we make it 2 hours, Colt? Hey man, Colt, if you become a YouTube member, if you click that join button, I'll add 15 minutes to the time. I'll do an hour and 45. If you click that join button, whoever clicks that join button right now, I'll do an hour and 45. I got this going, yo. I got this going. Colts asked me, Dan, will I ever own a Harley? I replied, probably one day. Get yourself an Indian. Go to Indian Motorcycle Tucson. Talk to Matt. Get an Indian. Buy one. Badass bikes. Indian FTR 1200S. Or buy me one. Yeah, boy. If we get a patron, I'll do 2 hours right away. Well, if we get a new $5 DDFM crew patron, I'll do 2 hours. If we get a YouTube member, I'll add 15 minutes to the timer right now. If we get a donation to make it to where it's 15%, I'll probably stream all day, all night. If I have to, I'll stream all the way to 100%. Yo, HatterJBK, yeah, boy. Don't buy an Indian because I'll be jealous. Colt, everybody buy an Indian. Everyone trade in your bikes right now. Okay, I don't care what it is. Trade in your bikes. We're here to make Colt's daily rides jealous because we're all going to get Indians. Everybody, including myself. I'm getting up right now to go trade in my bike so I can get an Indian. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my Harley because I don't want to have another bill. Yeah, boy. Rabba. I remember that. I remember that episode. That was so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I've been riding for 4 months and have loved every second that my bike has been working other than the 2 times I've crashed. Dilazar, how bad of a crash? Are you talking about like dropping your bike or crashing? There's a little bit of a difference. If you dropped your bike 2 times, not a big deal. I've dropped my bike more than that. I like Harley. I've drove an Indian. I'm not a fan. Some people aren't. Indians have they get a lot more power in the higher RPMs. Harleys get a little bit in the lower. It all depends. I like Indian. I like Harley. I like them both. But I can't wait for the FTR 1200. I am saving money for a truck and the house right now, so the FTR is on hold. But who knows? If we hit 500 patrons, I might be able to get the FTR. I'll still have my Harley, but I'll probably turn my Harley back into a scrambler. Indian is on my list of possible bikes. Yeah, David Hoyt. Get my bike back Friday. Hopefully had my rectifier replaced. I actually had to do that to my bike. It was like within the first 1,000 or 2,000 miles on my way back from out of town, and my rectifier went out. Like my bike shut off, and I actually had to get it towed, but it was actually a recall. So I got towed. The owner, Bobby's Territorial Harley Davidson, Bobby himself came out and drove 45 miles with a trailer, picked me up, took me home, took the bike to the shop, fixed it all, delivered it to my house for free because it was under a recall. Great service there. Bobby's Territorial Harley Davidson, Yuma, Arizona. That's where I bought my bike. Badass guy. Badass. His son, I think, is part of everything too. Great company. Great dealership. One was going over a soaking wet manhole cover, and one was a very random loss of grip, going around about 25 miles per hour. Nothing terrible. Did you break anything? Did you get injured? When Indian has frame mounted fairing, it just may sway me. Yeah, I remember you asking about that with Matt. Who knows? Maybe they will. Bike was fluctuating between 8 amp and 13 amp from the battery whilst running. Yeah, it was weird. My bike was going crazy. Oh, guys, we hit an hour and 30 minutes. We haven't had a YouTube member. We haven't had a donation to extend the time. Think of it as like a little boss battle. Put in the quarter in the machine. I went over a little bit. I usually do an hour, but we did an hour and a half because some Colts Daily Rides, Dan Shea, everybody, Bighorn Kevin, they were doing all the donations, doing some crazy stuff. So we went a little bit over, but I'm stalling a little bit. So if I see a YouTube member pop up, we're gonna be doing this for the 2 hours. Who knows? Fractured finger and a broken pride. Broken pride can heal a lot quicker than a fractured finger. Colts Daily Rides, and gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep going. I'm working on right now. Just to let you guys know, I'm working on. Oh my G's. Oh my G's. Colts Daily Rides. All right, you just put a quarter in the machine over there. You put $1 in the machine. We're gonna stay on for a little bit longer. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Colts Daily Ride, Super Chat at £1, boys. Yeah, boy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It popped up on the Discord again. All right, I'll stay here for a little bit. It is, and I'm messing around with the super chats. I'm messing around. You guys don't have to pay me to keep talking, but I love doing these things, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the podcast. I'm messing with you guys. I already have an account, but it says I need to clean my account. Oh, you might have. Oh, snap, Brandon Brooks. Brandon Brooks. What you do? What you do? What you do? Benjamin Williams. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. When I try to claim it says I am already registered. Might have to just create a new one. Maybe to work through. Oh, Brandon Brooks, super chat at $3, boy. Yeah. Oh, we're staying for 2 hours now. We're staying for 2 hours. HatterJBK. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Benjamin Williams, thank you for saying I rock. Oh, snap. I see all these things, Dilzar. You've helped me loads my first day, so thanks. Thank you for the super chat. I'm waiting for it to pop up so I can do a close-up on my face. It's a little bit slower on the Streamlabs. There we go. Dilzar, you helped me loads my first day, so thanks, boy. Dude, Hatter, you've been around for a long time. No matter what, dude, you helped out. HatterJBK, look at that. Woo, yeah, boy. With the super chat. You guys are blowing up. Holy crap. The stream is blowing up with super chats. Did John just use a moped emoji? Oh, message was retracted. Why? How'd the message get retracted? Nah, man. Did you do that? It's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Moped. Are you talking about this one? That's Nikki on a bike. That's Nikki's Adventures on a bike. That's not a moped. If you use that one, you actually get that, Colts. You get all these special here. You get all these emojis right here. I'm gonna post them all. You get all these emojis if you become a YouTube channel member. Oh no, I saw it, man. Thank you so much, Dilazar. I appreciate it. Oh, using your iPhone emoji. So yeah, you get all those emojis. Here, let's. Oh, I was recording this whole time. Let's not record. I don't need to record. There we go. Maybe that'll help out. Yeah, so you get all those emojis if you become a YouTube channel member. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, cool. Link on Discord won't direct to YouTube. It won't direct to YouTube? It should. RoadWrangler with super chat and $4.99. Yeah, woo, boy. Heck yeah, boy. Oh no, it linked. It linked to I just clicked it. It sent me to the live chat. I think you did, Colt. I think you did. Thank you, man. Oh, it's because it's on mobile. It says mobile. I'm only a $1 patron and a YouTube member. Thank you, John. No, it's all good, man. But thank you for mentioning that Red Wolf. I'll change it. I accidentally had it linked to the mobile version of it. Wants a shadow? Dude, everybody wants a shadow. Everybody wants a Honda Shadow. Colt, it's all your fault. Yeah, every dollar helps, guys. You have no idea. A $1 patron, guys. Remember, it's either $1 or $5 billion. Well, $5 billion would be great, but $1 will move this thing up close to 500. I didn't put like we need to hit a certain amount. If we hit 500, I am going to Red Wolf. I'll fix that. Yeah, thank you. I just clicked it myself. Let's go ahead and see if I can fix that. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna fix it right now. Yeah, it's a special program that I was able to link. Clicking it right now. I'm gonna fix it right now. Gonna fix it right now. Alright, should work. Huh. Guys, you have no idea how much a lot of stuff works. She wants the murdered out one. My brother-in-law just got like a full on, like a matte black. Everything's black on the shadow. It looks badass. So you should get it. Definitely get it. G-pop. Did Raynin tell you to join the chat? Honda Shadows are terrific. Had one when I was younger, and my son has one as well. Yeah, Honda Shadows are great. Great bikes. What's up, Moto Ricky? How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, guys, who here has a pop socket? Random question. Who here has pop sockets? I've never had. Nikki got one like a couple weeks ago. I see a lot of people with pop sockets. I actually just ordered one. And the reason why I'm saying that is that I created my own. I created my own. I wanted one. Amazon allowed me to make one, a DDFM pop socket, so I decided to make one. But who here has one? Like, is it really worth it? Because I also do mobile charging, so I'll have the charger and I'll just sit it there. So like, yeah. What the hell, Brandon Books? Yeah, exactly, Brandon. I was like, what the heck is it? But you hate it? Why do you hate it, L guy? I created one just for funsies because merch by Amazon. It's kind of like Teespring a little bit. They allowed that's where I get most of my like the best shirts. Is Amazon Prime, everything. I have one. It's still wirelessly charged. See, that's the thing is I need to check it out. Then I need to check it out. But I bought one. It's for $15 just to see how it is. Let's see. It's right here. So I got. One sec. Yeah, I purchased it on the 5th. When was that? That was yesterday. So I bought it yesterday, and it says it's shipping. Catches your yeah. See, that's the problem. Is I was thinking it might catch my pocket. So I actually made one right here. Goman Ronan. I'll see about maybe it can work. Bighorn Kevin, no problem, man. So that link right there, I created my own, and I just wanted to try it out. I'm one of those guys that's like, I'll try it out. You know what I mean? I'll try it out. Benjamin, wait. So Seth, I'm gonna try it out then, because if it still wirelessly charges, I'm gonna do that. I'm from Arizona. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I gotta get to sleep. Cheers, being awesome. Dilzar, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, everybody. We are going to be streaming for the next 20 minutes because we got a blast of super chats and a blast of donations and tips. If you'd like to tip the channel, if you'd like to tip me and help me try it out, or not try it out, if you would like to help me out with the moving expenses, I'm being moving into a new house, use the link streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. It'll help out the channel. So if you want to donate, and if you want to help out the channel, click this link right here and tip, donate, whatever it is you want to do. So I tried it out, and now I'm too lazy to remove it. Goman Ronan, I don't know. I have no idea. You might have to log out, refresh, try some things with Discord. Discord does have a really good support system. I do end up having, let's see, I do end up having to remove my case when I mount the phone to my bars for GPS. Ooh, that might be an issue for me too then. New to motorcycling, so Arithmetic's World Puzzles. New to motorcycling, learning to ride a 1988 Honda VLX 600 in 5 inches of snow. I learned to stay in the throttle and keep momentum to get up hills and lug the engine for traction and dab when needed. Yeah, definitely dab your foot when needed. Don't try to do it when you're going at speed just because you can really catch your foot. All right, my boss is going to yell at me. I got to go. You do rock. Thank you for your advice in picking my first bike. Benjamin, no problem. Don't get in trouble. I'll see you around. Trust me, I'm going to be here forever. Are there any exercises for snow riding you would recommend? So really, snow riding, or any type of riding where there's an external hazard because of weather, the main thing is you're going to lose traction on your tires, so make sure your tires are properly inflated. If you're going to go over ice, like black ice or anything like that, or ice on the road, make sure you pull in the clutch. That way you remove power to the rear wheel and coast over the ice. With snow specifically, it's going to be cold, so make sure you stay warm, because if you are extremely cold and you're shivering, you're going to be putting some really bad inputs on the bike. So you're going to be shaking the bike, and it's going to affect your riding ability. Brandon Brooks, bed is calling. Go get some sleep, man. Sleep is awesome. I'm going to be streaming for 15 more minutes. So you're not going to miss out on too much. I was having a really hard time getting Discord to work with the Patreon links. Discord support had to essentially delete my account, then recreate it. Now all good. Sorry about that, man. I'm glad you're in there now. So once I get my pop socket, I guess I'll let you guys know how it looks and how it works, and then I'll recommend it or don't. That's kind of how it goes. Is like I'll buy the things first, and if I like it, I'll keep it up. If I don't like them, I'll probably remove them. We're getting closer and closer though to 500 patrons. Just saying. Colt. But as much as you've donated through super chats, man, you could have become a YouTube member by now. Just saying. Just saying. Or will they allow that? I think it might be the US only thing. But you can get a beard after a month. See how Hatter has a pink beard? He's been a member for 3 months. Yo. No, I appreciate it. You guys don't have to do that. I'll be getting off in 15 minutes anyways. But if you want to become a patron, that helps out. I'm here to hang out with you guys. All this extra stuff right here is just if you want to help support the channel. That's all. The main thing is just this section right here. That's why I have the chat, such a huge section of the screen, is because I'm here to hang out with you guys, and I want everyone else to see what it is that we're talking about. You know what I mean? Just being honestly, just watching the live stream, this many people, this amount of time, this many views, it helps out the channel a lot. It gives me a lot of watch time, and it tells YouTube, hey, this guy can hold 36 to like 100 concurrent viewers for this long. We should promote his channel. So like that helps out. That helps out, and I try to make it as entertaining as possible. I do like to see this though. I like how it moves. I can't. There we go. It moves. But I like my new mic. With all your super chats and donations, I was able to get a new mic, so hopefully I sound better now. Bighorn Kevin, Exactly. Ride in. So what do you? Yeah. Oh, Adam. 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 You are amazing. Bighorn Kevin did say to ride behind somebody's okay, here we go. Adam Modar super chat. Nothing important to say, just felt like tossing a few your way, boy. That rhymed, right? Nothing important to say, just felt like tossing a few your way. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. You got a little super chattings open here. Thank you so much. Oh, extra 15 minutes. You know what? Thank you, Hatter. What about buying your merchandise? That helps you too, I hope. Yes, it does, Baby Girl Vixen. It does help out. Merchandise, I mean, if you want to get merchandise, that's perfectly fine. If you want to wear it and you want to do it, that's why it's there. If you want to truly help out and get some kind of perks, Patreon is the way to go. Patreon is the best thing that could possibly happen to me, is that if it wasn't for Patreon, I wouldn't be able to do this full time. So Patreon right here is the best way. But merchandise does help. Merchandise really does, and you get something for it. So you get something physical for it. So definitely do that. How much I gotta pay you to shave your beard? So it's Satina FN. What you gotta do is get me 500 patrons, and I'll shave my beard. I'll shave this thing once I hit 500 patrons, but I'm growing it back out. I'm just moving across town, but right now I'm in my kids' room. I'm doing the stream in the corner of my kids' room. Okay, but we're moving in. We just closed on a new house. We're moving into a house, and I'll have my own bedroom. It's a 4-bed, so the kids will have their own rooms. I'll have the master. We'll have the master, but then I'll have my own room to have a studio, and that's where I'm going to be doing the podcast. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. Oh geez, I don't think I would shave it. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'd want to, but that's where I'm moving, just across town. But this right here will help out when it comes to getting the rental to move all the stuff. And I also have to pay, my lease isn't up, so I'll have to pay to break it, basically. Or I have to pay the mortgage and my apartment lease at the same time for 1 month. So it's kind of a pain. I have a Patreon now, kind of trying to start a guitar company again. Hey, that's cool, dude. Do you play? What's my P.O. box? So Dan Shea, my P.O. box is in the description. It's right here. Let me go ahead and grab it for you. That's the P.O. box. It's in the description. Dan, you promised a strutting like Brutus the Barber. What? Do you recommend for a new rider start a brand new bike or a used bike? So Django Fu, I got Nikki a new bike, but I recommend for a new rider to get a used bike if you possibly can, because there's going to be a good chance you will drop the bike. But that's basically it. Yeah, you feel less bad about dropping a used bike. Would be so sweet to start with a new bike. Yeah, Nikki has a new bike, but she did drop it a few times. We got new levers, and we got engine crash guards on it, and we're gonna get new exhaust because the exhaust is a little dinged up. Dan Shade, no, seriously, I don't have an EDC knife yet. Just saying. But the studio, if I'll put it on the wall, unless you want me to carry it all the time. I'll put it on the wall. I'm gonna have like a wall of stuff inside with the camera view. It'd be so cool. L Guy, thank you so much. L Guy with the super chat it, boys. Thank you so much. Dropped my bike 100-ish miles in, kept the scratches to remind me not to rush the learning. Adam, that could work too. That could work. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I will, man. I will once the stream is over. 10 more minutes. I was supposed to get off 6 minutes ago. But you guys are super chatting like crazy. Oh, also, to make the moving expenses thing move, we're at 10%. To make that move, you have to use this. The super chats do help, though. I will use it towards that. So even if I don't hit this goal, all the super chats will help. But to make this thing move, you have to use the Streamlabs. And the Streamlabs is straight to PayPal, so I'm able to grab it if I need it, like right away. But if you like these live streams, make sure you guys subscribe to the new channel that Matt and I are starting up, where we do live, or we're gonna do a podcast and hang out. And if you like how energetic I get right now, imagine Matt and I drinking a couple beers. Dan Shea actually last week did a $20 super chat, and that paid for our beers that we had for this last Monday. So thank you once again, Dan Shea, and we had a ton of fun. So we just decided, you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna call the channel after the ride, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So make sure you click that subscribe button on that new channel. But if you want to support, if you want to tip this channel, this stream, and have your face pop on up, do streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. Goman Ronan, I'll become a patron when I get work straight. Dude, don't worry about it, man. Just heal up, get that shit worked through. I'm glad you got a union. Unions can be very good. I was part of the IAFF, the International Association of Firefighters. It's the AFL-CIO. I think you might be a part of the AFL-CIO. They can work some good stuff, so hopefully you get things settled. Hopefully, yeah, send me a message. Oh yeah, you can't get on Discord. You're having issues with Discord. I was gonna say private message me what happened, man. I really want to know. Or email me, DanDanTheFireman928@gmail.com. Email me what happened, man. I'm really interested. Sadly, Brutus, Randy Savage are no more. They were pioneers of Brutus. Okay, so he was well, John Kavar, man. We got Randy Savage right here. You get the Randy Savage emoji if you become a YouTube member. Just saying. You also get the Ric Flair. Let me look up Brutus. Brutus Beefcake. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. I remember him. That's so awesome. Teamsters. Okay, yeah. Just subscribe to the new channel. Thanks, Colt. Appreciate it, man. 27 inches of snow. Holy crap. I was part of the IAFF, the International Association of Firefighters, and they were a part of the AFL-CIO. So like they were like the parent union was the AFL-CIO. Cheers, you remember? Dude. Dan Shea, we will get the next emoji we will get will be the Ultimate Warrior. He is one of my favorite. I don't know why my emojis are turning into wrestlers, but they are. Let me see when I can get the next one. So we have 30 channel members. So let's see. When can I get another custom emoji? You're waiting for an email for Discord. Hopefully you can get that fixed. We have to get 10 more. We have to get 10 more members. We have to have 40 channel members. I'm looking at it. It says for 11 custom emojis, you need to have 40 members, and we need 10 more to go. Okay, so how to become a channel member? You click that join button. Click the join button. I'll do an Ultimate Warrior. The next one will be Ultimate Warrior. I know I should start off with a used one, but I don't want to wait another freaking long winter here in Quebec to buy my brand new Iron 1200. Go ahead and do it, man. Just take it easy. You're going to probably have to practice a little bit longer than you'd almost want to, but you're going to have a lot of fun. Brutus has the best strut. I'm going to look up the video. I just saw pictures of him. I remember the lawn clippers. I remember that. Pedro, hi man, cheers from Mexico. I'm actually on my first month of riding. Everything cool and learning every time. Awesome, dude. Keep it safe. First month, man. First month is usually the hardest, but it seems like you're doing pretty well. If you're on this channel, if you're watching this, then that means you're doing well. All right, guys, we got 3.5 minutes. For every YouTube member, I'll extend to 5 minutes. But once we hit 3.5 minutes, once we hit 2 hours, it says elapsed time 1 hour and 56 minutes and 44 seconds. Once we hit 2 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. If this has been such a successful stream, I'm more than likely going to stream tomorrow. I'll have another topic up, but just saying, if we get a YouTube member, I'm trying to, now I want that custom emoji. I want that new emoji with the freaking Ultimate Warrior. What do I think of Supermotos? Supermotos are badass, dude. They're basically dirt bikes with street tires. So the seat might not be as comfortable for longer riding distances because it's not meant for that. But they are fun. They are fun. I played with one during my BRC1 class. I sat on the only one. I decided to play around with it. A little bit squishy on the front suspension, but I had so much fun. I could maneuver that thing crazy, and they're relatively cheap. They're relatively inexpensive. You prefer the live streams? Yeah, I have a video out for Friday. It's about how to swerve. But I'm gonna go film tomorrow some videos for next week and for the weeks coming up. But this weekend I'll be working for Ride Arizona MTC. I'll be teaching a BRC class. But live streams, I'm having a lot of fun, and that's the great thing with the live stream is that you guys can ask me questions, and I can answer them. You know, it's not like how with a video I have to come up with the questions, come up with the answers, go ride, do this, this, and this. I'm spending 2 hours talking to you guys, and there it is. We got 1 minute and 1.5 minutes till I log off and let's become a YouTube member. What you do, baby girl vixen, is I don't know if you're on the phone or not, but right below the video it says join and subscribe. So if you're already subscribed, it should say subscribed, but there's one that says join. If you click that join button, you become a YouTube member. You know, I actually have a link. I have a link right here. So for every YouTube member we get, I'll stay on for an extra 5 minutes. The goal is to hit 40 total YouTube members. We're at 30. That way we can get the Ultimate Warrior. So if you guys want to, become a YouTube member, I just found the link for it. Click that link right there, and you'll have access to become a YouTube member. I drove a 50cc sumo in the summer to work because didn't have anything else. It was about 45-minute ride and a half of the paycheck went to gasoline. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, 50cc sumo. 50cc's and 125s are fun. 200cc's are fun. Oh, 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, or I'm gonna be heading off. I've been on for 2 hours. This is double the live stream normally. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'll do because like the first 2 minutes it was the loading or the stream starting soon page, so I'll let it go for another 2 minutes. But other than that, I'll be heading out. But if you want to become a YouTube channel member, it's right there. If not, swing on by to Patreon. It'll help out the channel. If you want to, oh, we got two new people. 73211. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. Friday, possibly not. Friday, I believe I'll be getting a phone call from, hopefully, I'll be getting a phone call from Ben's Bikes out here in Tucson, and hopefully I'll be able to pick up my son's bike. Cafe Night, ooh, Cafe Nicer. Hey Dan, what's up? I'm just about trying to get my Nicer ready for summer riding. Almost 70K on the odometer. Dude, I haven't seen you in a while. I've been following you for a long time. I love your Cafe Nicer, man. All right, one more minute. One more minute on the stream. If you want to become a YouTube channel member, you click that link. It's just like super chatting. If you super chat at $5, you could become a channel member for the same price. But yes, everyone else, swing by the Discord. The Discord's free. The Discord is absolutely free. I want you to join the Discord. So so the email address is DanDanTheFireman928 @gmail.com. I have that on my about page. So it's my name 928 at gmail.com. So if you want to chat with other DDFM riders on Discord, Discord is absolutely free. Swing by, hang out with us over there. Colt Rides, I just posted it right there. You good? You good? So chat with us. If it doesn't work, if it says it's expired or whatever, don't listen to it. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Let me click it right now. Let me see what it does. So I'm clicking it right now, and on my screen it says, DanDanTheFireman invited you to join the Firehouse. We have 966 members. 268 of them are online. So guys, swing on by. All right, we hit 2 hours and 2 minutes. I'm gonna be heading out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Colt Rides, everybody. There's too many of you to freaking. There's too many of you to say thanks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a credit. We're gonna roll the credits. I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone here. Super chats: Miguel, Dan, Bighorn, Colts, Bobby Easy, Brandon, Dillzard, HatterJBK, RoadWrangler, Adam, L Guy, all these different subscribers that joined up during the stream. Thank you so much. It didn't show the patrons. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Charlie Villegas, he did donate, so thank you so much. We're at 10% of the stream, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to become a DDFM crew member, look at that. We got Twitter there, we got Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. So facebook.com/DanDanTheFireman, Instagram.com/DanDanTheFireman, Patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. Best way to get to me. And hopefully I become a partner on Discord, so it could be discord.gg/DanDanTheFireman. Hopefully that'll work. Thank you guys for making this such a successful stream. Love, 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 love. Love it. I'll see you guys later.